The address is 347 Don Shula Drive in honor of the legendary coach. The stadium is Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens, Florida. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. First and 10.
Go ahead.
They'll fake the handoff. Now, Tua. Open man downfield. OBJ. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there, and that will lead to a second down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
He'll get this to the former Falcon, Jonnu Smith. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Dolphins first down.
Well, there's fast starts, Mike, and then there's this. It just seems like it's completion after completion, and now they find themselves in plus territory. Every team has their fringe red zone down to their red zone plan, and once you cross midfield, you got to be thinking 6, at the worst 3, but you're coming away with points.
Jalen Waddle, the intended target, and it'll bring up second down. To the air again, Tunga Vailoa. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete. We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. Here, the ball is thrown short. The idea is get the ball in the hands of your playmaker and let him pick up the rest with his feet. But you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down.
They snap it to Tua. Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Ambry Thomas.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Again, it's McCaffrey. And this will be good enough for a first down as he gets up past the 25.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. On the ground, here's the 4th round pick from the April draft. And out of bounds he goes, just shy of midfield. 22 yards to pick up there. It's good for a Niners first down.
It's definitely nice to have one of those bruising, punishing backs to kind of help wear down the defense. But I'll tell you what, you can give me a flat-out electric runner like this guy any day of the week. He can turn on those jets, get in that high gear, and he is gone.
And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of... They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Up the middle is McCaffrey. Not a whole lot there as he'll work it down to the 46. Marcus May in on the stop. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Back to throw. Purdy. He's got his man. Completes a Pearsall. 17 yards on that play. First down, 49ers. They motion a receiver right. They run straight ahead with McCaffrey. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
He's going to force his way for a yard or 2, but looks like this one's going to be coming back. Here's McCaffrey. And a pickup of 3 or maybe 4. Chop Robinson, the rookie out of Penn State, in there for the stop. Third and long. So Kittle comes in motion. Now he'll swing it out to his fullback. He'll try to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front. They're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage. Moody's kick is good. And the Niners will take a 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Tua. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
So they made it a priority here early to try to get him the ball in the first quarter. But that was their third attempt. None of them have resulted in a catch. I think you got to start looking elsewhere. You don't want to get into a position, Mike, where you feel like you're forcing the guy the ball and forcing your offense to run through him.
That's taken in by Achane. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. He's got his man. It's Hill. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. 3-0 is our score. And we're back to South Florida after this.
Hey, get set.
Now the former Texas A&M Aggie. Here's Devon Achane. And he'll get this down inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 7 yards.
Hey! Connor, long.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. To the left side, OBJ is there. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective. This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. In motion, it's Waddle. From the gun, here's Tua. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Here's Tagovailoa. And that is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
So the field goal ties things up, and we're back at it as this kicks away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Purdy going to give this to Garendo. And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain.
The offense is trying to test the edges of the perimeter of this defense, Mike, but the defense is just too quick to the ball. Total team defense, pursuit, 11 hats to the ball carrier. It's exactly what we saw here. Keep that game to nothing.
Play fake to McCaffrey. Now Purdy. He'll find his open man. That's Brandon Ayuk. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Here's 2nd and 9. Throwing is Purdy. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Let's go.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They run once more with McCaffrey. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. "21" is the line to gain as we hit 3rd down. From the shotgun. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. So Jake Moody now out for the field goal. This is going to be from 53 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the 49ers will take a 6-3 lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. A play fake. Now 2 to throw. Sending it deep for Waddle. That's to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Talanoa Hufanga. And he's going to be taken down, but it's a quick change situation. He has set his offense up with 1st and goal.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky this didn't go all the way back for a pick 6.
Here's a run. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Isaac Guerrero. Touchdown, 49ers. Extra point up and good from Moody. And the 49ers move out in front, 13-3. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30.
Scat. They're right here. Out.
Now a 1st down throw for Tua. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Here's Tunga Vailoa. Sending it deep for Waddle. And this will be incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
He gets that to his tight end, Smith. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
Fake the handoff. Now, Tua. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. He was trying to get it to Odell Beckham Jr. there, and it'll be second down.
Ready. Hey, 21 TA. Solo left Zion. Set.
Again, it's Tua. That's caught downfield by Waddle. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. A huge play just before the half. 37 yards. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it first and goal. Here's Achane. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up second and goal.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
And he will power his way into the end zone. Tua Tagovailoa. Touchdown, Miami. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's first and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. He's got room to the 45. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime. Unbalanced look here to the right side on first and 10. Play fake. Now it's Purdy. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And the Dolphins will take over possession here at the 44.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
On first down, here's Tagovailoa to throw. Sending it deep for Waddle. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. 3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touched back, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down at the 32 after a short pickup. Second down and 8. They'll put Ayuk in motion. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead. I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant. And once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
Throwing on second down is Purdy. That's over the middle and caught by Pearsall. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. It's the most valuable real estate in football. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. When you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day.
Here's 2nd and 6. Here comes Garenda. And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the first down.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
He's going nowhere. It'll lose yardage on that play.
That was just a race to the edge, and in this case, Mike, he just wasn't the winner. I mean, at this point, when the defense is out there waiting for you, it's tough for any runner in this league to even get back to the original line of scrimmage.
On second down, a run with Garendo. He'll be stopped after a short gain to about the 30. Jalen Ramsey up to make the play. Third down and 9. Purdy works out of the pistol. And this ball incomplete on third down.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Niners will extend their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now it's Tua. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. He was looking for Devon Achane coming out of the backfield. And it'll lead to a second down.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced. And at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all. There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Well, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. Now Tua. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Ambry Thomas.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
One more time, it's Garendo. And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. To throw, Purdy. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single first down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
Oh, not the greatest punt there. This is going to hit and go out of bounds.
Hey! Get set! Out!
On play action, it's Tagovailoa. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Just a great example of not only the anticipation, but the instincts to go break that pass up, Mike. You can see he's clearly looking at the quarterback's eyes. And once that ball was delivered,
44.
he's just attacking it and breaking it up.
Corner, long. Solo left Zion.
On 2nd down, here's Tagovailoa. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Throwing on third down, Tungo Vailoa. Open man, right side. He's got it. Now he's loose at the 40. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 87 yards. Touchdown, Miami. Sanders here for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Dolphins have taken the lead by a point here in the third. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. They'll give it to Garendo. And he'll pick up 2 out to the 27. On the bootleg, it's Purdy. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Yes, you have to operate out of the backfield like a traditional running back. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Big play coming up. This is third down. Back to throw. Purdy. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll put Ayuk in motion. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. The lane closed quickly, and here comes third down. They'll run. McCaffrey, first down and more. A first down there on a pickup of 17.
Typically in a third down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass, but give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
They'll stick to the ground. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. They'll run here. And nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
They need
I'm
one
trying to find a
right
particular
now.
play. I couldn't find it.
Third and long.
Couldn't find the play I wanted to find. Nobody trying to make my
So,
call.
Jake Moody on in this big situation. This to take the lead here in the fourth. And this one right down the middle. It's good. They move out front and take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line.
Go ahead. Set.
2 and out on first down. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
It's a big play when they needed it the most. 61 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
A run on first and goal. Whoa! And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half.
They gave me that first touchdown because they wouldn't even let me switch to the man closer to Tua.
Now, second and goal.
All right.
I'm just saying, that
They'll
first
run
one,
with H-Chan.
that first touchdown.
And this one's blown up. It's back at the 5-yard line now.
Turbo one.
For the lead, here is third and goal. They'll drop to throw.
Oh, come on.
That is caught.
That's some bullshit.
On the scramble.
Good catch.
Odell Beckham Jr. Touchdown, Dolphins. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins will up the lead to 5. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll put Ayuk in motion. And he maneuvers his way forward, a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down. On the run, McCaffrey. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
I think what stands out here, Mike, is there's a lot of guys in the league with the ball in their hands. They have great straight line speed. But it's the footwork. It's the ability to make you miss. That's what stands out about this guy, and you can see here on the big game.
On 1st down, here's Garendo. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. Quick throw here is complete. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch. A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. And it's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Again, it's Purdy. He'll get this one to his safety valve. Complete.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time. Play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Timeout 49ers. That is their 2nd. This crowd urging the defense on. It is 3rd and 8. They'll motion a tight end right. 3rd down. Purdy. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
What do you mean they gave it to me? You left him open.
Moving now for the extra point.
But he wasn't over there. He was too focused on Kittle. I switched Kittle's route. I, I switched Kittle's route to a streak route. He went over there to
The
Kittle.
extra point
He
is good.
he bit
Still
on
a
Kittle, man.
little
He bit on
surprising that they
Kittle.
did not go for
He
two.
he bit
Worried
on
about the
Kittle, man.
possibility of the ball going back the other way for a couple of points. In any case, the lead right now
But
is 2.
I angled the ball right over to Parcell. He went over to the side. He went over to the side like he was supposed to.
Down to the final few
Yeah, if it
seconds
was an
of this
open
one
field, you
as the
probably would have
kick
got
is
it. But
away.
he did exactly what he was supposed to do.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's
But
a touchback.
but like I said, that first touchdown they gave you was some BS. That first touchdown was bullshit. Tua 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 Tua
Here's
Tua should
first
have been
and
tackled.
10.
Tua should have been tapped. Tua should have been sacked. You know that.
Ready, set.
One last throw here for Tua. He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill. And that's going to be intercepted.
Great game, man. No, they didn't. No, they didn't. I could have.
So a win here for our visitors, the 49ers.
I'm mad. I'm mad. I let Tyreek Hill open on that play action. I knew I shouldn't have played zone on that third down. On that third down.
And the defense walks off the field with
They,
the victory for their team.
and then Beckham's old ass in the back of the end zone.
I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us
You did
on X
when you
at
that
EA
when you did that
Madden
Tyreek Hill
NFL.
catch. You pressed X,
So
didn't
long,
you?
everybody.
No, I'm just saying when you caught that ball, you pressed X, didn't you? The ball of Tyreek Hill when he went down to the ground. But did you press? I'm just saying you didn't press X. You was holding square the whole time. That's weird. But he went down like that. Great game, man. That was a great game. Man, that's some bullshit. They ain't got no replay for Ricky Parcells touchdown. That was a good ass. That was a game-winning touchdown too, man. I'm so mad I threw an interception in this game, and it's my own fault for doing it too. Man, you threw for 308. Shit. But your safety bit on Kittle, man. Safety bit on Kittle. He did exactly what I was hoping he'd do. Because I'm up here thinking the whole time, I was like, he ain't gonna leave. Parcells not gonna be wide open. And then he made his cut. I like, yes. He put some heat on that ball too. Great game, man. Great game.